Wow.
There we are. I know it's only the second week we've done that, but it never gets old.
Yeah, it gets me hyped. Gets me hyped. I
Yeah,
want more.
yeah,
I want more. Bring back
yeah,
Balls Cockner, baby.
yeah.
Balls Cockner dropping. Like we said last week, the Balls Cockner. This is my story. Self-titled LP is out. Wherever you buy music from, Amazon, YouTube.
Yeah, with
Uh,
his hit single, I think it's called "Bricked Up."
Life's as hard as a diamond in an ice storm. I've
Oh,
got a raging erection that's lasted more than 4 hours. That's
uh,
if you get the
oh,
director's cut. That's the bonus track.
yeah. That wasn't even the full title, but
Right.
yeah, it gets
That,
the point across. It does.
right. That's the
Um,
sad part. Is that's the abridged version.
I think that was from his demo album "Moist."
Oh my god, moist. Ooh. Can we just take a second and talk about people who what's the big deal with that word? Why does it bother people? I think moist. I think towelette, um, sponge.
I think mushrooms.
There are
You know,
mushrooms involved.
they like to grow in moist uh, areas
Yes.
of bodies, and no dirt, and I've got no mushrooms growing on me, just for the record.
There's death. They really like dead things. It turns out. So watch mushrooms. All right. The next time you go and buy some shiitakes from the store, just careful because they might be. Uh, I'm sorry.
They might just be
This is
shit.
poor attempt. Yeah, it might just be
That's
shit. No
yeah.
taki.
No taki, very little taki. You can buy takis separately. They're actually
I tried.
delicious.
They're not bad. I'm not a huge fan because there's so much lime and it's like I don't know. I feel like it just tastes red.
I don't know. It tastes red. I could
Yeah.
taste the color on this shit.
Right. That's the shit RFK Jr. wanted to ban.
Oh no! Don't bring out
Uh-oh.
the voice. No,
Huh?
no, no.
No.
This
We
looks
got to
like a.
get rid of the color red. Okay, it's causing autism, and it's making people get circumcisions, and I got my foreskin.
Seemed like
We're
a
good.
perfect time for our intro.
It's good to be back. I'll tell you.
I let
Good
you
to be back.
finish. You notice? I let you finish.
I appreciate that, and I actually finished in the time impressively. That title sequence I finished. This show could also be called "Am I Wearing Pants Below the Camera?" And you have to go to the
Oh,
Patreon to find out.
that kind of finished.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what'd you think I meant, you pervert?
Oh, well, wait, hold on. The way you
Yeah.
mean it's perverted.
No, I'm gonna flip it on you. Okay, I can't.
Oh, don't flip it on me. I see what you've done with it.
Oh, bam.
And we're back.
What the fuck is this episode about again? Who let me talk? Who keeps
It's
giving me a microphone?
It's about anime.
Oh, everything's relevant. Everything's relevant.
Everything's relevant. Well, no, you can talk about perverted things all day long, and you're still on the topic of anime. I know anime gets a bad rap because it's not all perverted. It's a good chunk of it, but not all of it.
Well, I think that culture is a very I don't want to say perverted because that just feels like a bad, like, here in America it's a bad word. It's naughty.
It's
Not
naughty.
very nice. You probably shouldn't be a pervert. But over there, they're like, yeah, we like to fuck. What about it? I'll go
Have you,
buy fucking 2 pairs of dirty underwear out of that vending machine right now.
I'm going to ask you a personal question.
Please.
Have you ever seen hentai?
Dude. Come on,
Have
man.
I ever seen hentai?
My coming of age, no pun intended.
Oh.
Ah,
Oh.
that soundboard. Now, my coming of age, sir, was unrestricted internet access. I've seen more than I care to admit, and I will vehemently deny outright some of it because
That's fair.
Y'all didn't think you could think any lower of me.
I'm about to share some hentai right now.
Ooh.
Right on our screen, live, right now.
Put my where's my spectacles at? Yeah, fuck it. I can see good enough.
All right, yeah, you'll see this fine. Here we go. Hentai.
Yeah. Oh, fuck off. God. Where's that soundboard?
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
No, and that's what pisses me off. You're fucking off. Yes. All right, calm down. He's gonna get a big head. He's gonna make more puns. All right, don't encourage him.
You got way too excited for that hentai, by the way.
I was perspiring a little bit.
Can't blame you.
Lie.
Can't blame me. But
that was a sexy hen.
Wearing a tie.
I'd watch.
You know how much I love. I defy you to tell me what's exactly wrong with this. You know how much I love my bad jokes and puns, and so I had to throw that one up there. But we're not talking about hentai today. We're going to talk about where did we leave off? Going into the 80s, right?
I think so. Because I remember making the comment about like this when the more edgy and like gory stuff started.
Oh yeah, it was more of a chaotic time in anime history. I think was brought up.
Yeah.
But we're gonna keep in mind this started. What we're talking about today is Gundam. What was it? Mobile Suit Gundam.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
It was released in '79, so it transitioned into the '80s, but before Gundam, a hero would climb inside a machine, fight monsters, and save the day. And shows like Mazinger Z, which is weird, but
Bazinga.
That was basically what made giant robots
Bazinga
popular
father.
in Japan. Bazinga father. I
What are
hate
you doing?
that
I'm waiting
show.
for the laugh track.
Oh God.
I like that thing.
I hate Big Bang Theory. I like Young Sheldon. Hate Big Bang Theory.
I feel the other way. I like the more sitcom as compared to like young. I do like Young Sheldon, but if I had to pick one or the other,
It's
I'm
just a
gonna go
totally different vibe.
Yeah, like the production's different. It's like classic like sitcom style with Big Bang, whereas Young Sheldon reminds me of like Malcolm in the Middle or something.
Yeah,
like
that's
the camera,
exactly how
I mean?
it's the multicam setup and stuff that gives it that different feel. Yeah, it's interesting that they chose to shoot those two different ways, but anyway, back to Bazinga.
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 Bazinga father.
So, initially, Gundam was released in 1979, and it kind of struggled initially. Ratings were poor. There was a toy company behind it, and they were pretty disappointed. And the shows were even canceled at one point earlier. But older viewers who were watching it started to get into it because they didn't see it as just a robot punching another robot show. It was a war story. The machines were weapons. The pilots were soldiers. And then the enemy wasn't always evil, and the heroes weren't always right. There was a complicated storytelling in it that instead of just the punch robot punch.
Go Power Rangers!
It was, it eventually became one of the most successful anime franchises in the world. I remember when it kind of started getting big over here at one point, and I just wasn't into it. So, but I'm sure it was great.
Really my thing.
Sure, it was great.
Sure, if you like that thing. If you're lame and can't just enjoy like Transformers,
right? And for the type of people who like that type of thing, that's the type of thing those people like. So, can't blame them for that.
There's nothing wrong with liking it, but there is a lot wrong with being a person that likes those things.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Yeah, and just let it sit. It'll dawn on everybody here in a minute. Okay.
You let that sink in. You get back to us.
2 hours later, you're gonna be like, I get it. Okay. All right. See, he plays the dumb guy, but I think he's a little smarter than he lets on.
Yeah, I don't think we should give them any more clues. It should be one of those things. If you come and tell us what it means, so we know if you really got it.
Yeah, but then that opens me up to being told I'm wrong, and I don't know. I don't need that in my life. You know,
No,
I don't
you
need
don't.
to be
You don't.
told things like that's incorrect or hey, stop saying that. You sound like an idiot.
Right. The things you already know. Why should you be told constantly?
Right. Right.
That's my opinion anyway. That's how I feel about it.
It's sound logic. It makes sense to me, and I'm smart, so that's how you know it's a good opinion.
It, yeah, yeah. We'll go. You know what? I'm not gonna dig our hole any deeper. That hole is deep enough. So
Speaking of deep holes, the first Gundam I remember hearing about was Gundam Seed.
I feel like this is gonna be a hentai if I look it up.
Those giant robots. I'm sure there's some uh, uh, extracurricular activities going on.
Oh, okay. Mobile Seat Gundam Seed.
Seed.
Um,
What do you think of that name?
I don't like it.
Erotic.
It's
What? Erotic.
erotic.
Oh shit, dude.
What? Erotic. Oh, so I never heard of Seed. I see it's a early 2000s.
Yeah, I think it came on Toonami.
No, it did not. It might have. I'm joking.
Oh, I was like, oh no, did I fucking like
No.
make that memory up?
No. The original. The only like where I see it originally broadcasted on is in the Japanese networks, so it doesn't really tell me anything. But I thought it'd be funny just to disagree with you right off the bat.
Do you have an English translation of this shit?
It does not.
No.
I can't see. I'm sure it was played here on Toonami was like the gateway for everything, right?
Yeah.
For most, at least the mainstream.
Yeah. You got your Dragon Balls.
You got
Big
your
O.
Dragon
Do
Balls.
you remember that show? Do you remember hearing about that show? We were talking about Mechs. Big O. Anybody out there?
I don't.
Drop something below if you know Big O.
If you know, you know.
Big O is a big ass robot, and I don't know much more than that, other than the pilot. I think he's the pilot. He's either the pilot or the master, but he wears a suit.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that detail is important or
Big O.
driving
I
the
found
plot.
it. I found it. The Big O.
Big O. That was my nickname in college. Big O.
Ironically, of course.
Yeah, there's nothing big about me.
But there's the O.
Right, people are like, "Oh, fuck, this guy."
Oh,
Right.
oh, Big O.
Oh. You're like, yeah,
There-
that's me.
Does this look correct?
Yes.
Okay. I was making sure it's the right Big O. It's called The Big O on Wikipedia. I had to
The
look at
Big
it.
O.
Oh, wow. It follows Roger Smith, it says.
Is that the main character's name? That dude does not look like a fucking Roger Smith. I'm sorry.
No, Roger Smith looks like a little gray alien
Yeah. Yeah.
on American Dad.
Pretty sure I asked for pecan sandwich.
If you remember, he likes wine. I don't really do a good Roger impression, but you get it.
Oh, shit.
You
Yeah,
probably
you
get
guys get it.
You
I mean,
get
if
it,
you
you get
don't,
it.
then go watch American Dad. It's good stuff. Thank you, Seth MacFarlane, for not sponsoring today's episode, despite my many emails and phone calls.
He doesn't reply very much. And
No,
by
I
that,
don't
I
think
mean
he
never.
does. Yeah. It's all right.
Anyway, while Gundam was, changing science fiction, another revolution was happening in animation. Two artists who had spent years working in the industry were about to create something legendary. And their names I'm not even going to attempt. These are pretty fucked up. I cannot even.
We'll call them Pickles and Tom Tom for now.
Actually, that works. Pickles and Tom Tom. Both guys worked for Toei Animation, and had spent decades pushing against the limitations of television animation. They believe that animation could be more than just entertainment for children; it could be art. And in 1985, they founded Studio Ghibli. I think I'm saying that right. Is it Ghibli?
Yeah, I think it's Ghibli, like the chips.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
chips. Their philosophy was simple. It was that every frame mattered and that the worlds need to feel alive. The main character, or all the characters, need to feel human. And you notice probably a trend. It seems like every time there's a big step in an anime, it always comes back to the wanting that more realistic, gritty, the psychological connection with the characters, which I think
Yeah.
is what kind of sets it sets great animes apart from just regular animation to me.
Right.
Um,
You've got your One Pieces, and they've got numbers. Okay, yeah, that's impressive. You got 3,000 episodes. Who's got the fucking time to watch that many
who's going to
episodes?
remember that in 40 years when it's still running?
And then you got shows like Fooly Cooly, FLCL, 6 episodes, left you wanting more.
Probably because they didn't give you enough. Good point.
The show is fucking weird, dude.
I don't know that one.
It's I can't describe. I wish I could give you a synopsis or a description.
A
but
synopsis?
I can't. Yeah, synopsis.
Synapses.
Yeah,
Sounds like a city in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Synapses.
fucking
Go right outside Synapses.
right. If you hit the fucking gate up at synopsis, you done went too far.
You don't want to get stuck in Synapses after dark, that's all I'm saying.
Oh, buddy, the traffic in synopsis is fucking
The
horrible.
traffic in Synapses.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
give you a
one-stop, like,
synopsis about it.
I'm about to synapse my foot off in your ass. Boom.
there we go.
Soundboard. No.
Oh,
Boom.
we need a better soundboard so I can do more of this. All right. Wow, they're rambunctious today.
And you guys have been inside all day, ain't you? That's the only reason.
Oh, they've been inside something. So instead of creating heroes that were perfect, like a lot of them were, what did we say their name was? Pickles. Created
Pickles and
characters.
Tom.
Oh yeah, Pickles and Tom Tom created characters who were curious, flawed, and searching. So children were not treated as children; they were treated as people. There were movies like Castle in the Sky, My Neighbor Totoro, and The Grave of the Fireflies. I've heard of some of those things.
And my sister loves Studio Ghibli.
I think a lot of people that say they're into anime in America, it's mostly that Studio Ghibli. Not all, but there's a majority. It feels like it's a huge
Either them or Shonen Jump.
Shonen Jump.
Yeah, like Naruto and Bleach and One Piece.
Oh
and-
yeah. It's
think
one
Dragon
of
Ball.
those two camps.
Yeah. You've either got super cute looking but deep depressing fucking world building, or you've
Right.
got fucking 6 episodes of I'm now much more powerful than I was 5 seconds ago. I'm sorry, 5 episodes ago.
I just screamed for 4 episodes.
Or you got that one main character that finds the resolve. He's like, I'm so tired of being defeated, damn it.
While he's super jacked, like there's no way anyone's actually beating him.
Yeah.
Like what the hell?
And he's only 14, by the way.
And he's only 14. Yeah. Built like a brick shithouse.
Good genes.
I can't even. I don't even know where I was going to go with that. So anyway, yeah, those were some of the big shows, the big movies or whatever they were, that big animes, Castle in the Sky, blah blah blah.
Big ass anime.
Yeah, and like you kind of said, it showed that the world could be both beautiful and emotional and deeply sad. I don't know at times. Some of it comes across very depressing to me.
Yeah.
Some of the Studio Ghibli stuff. I mean, it's very more realistic than a lot that I've seen. But anyway, during the 1980s, alongside kind of correlating to all this, was that Japan experienced an economic boom, unlike anything in its history up to this point. Basically, money was flowing in, companies were investing heavily, consumers now had disposable income, and anime would benefit from this because studios now had more resources, which gave creators more freedom, and a new market appeared, which was the OVA, the original video animation. So basically, it was before streaming, it was before DVDs, it was before digital downloads, and that's where you had VHS. For the first
VHS?
time, there was VHS, and for the first time, creators could make anime specifically for home releases. That's what the OVA was basically. It's I don't know what you'd really compare it to now. I guess it'd be like if it was only on streaming. It's a Netflix exclusive or whatever. But on a much different scale because you'd have to order it and have it physically instead of just streaming it. But there was cutting edge at the time. Cutting edge at the time. Cutting edge. So that means they didn't have to worry. The big things about it was they didn't have to worry about the networks, the television networks. They didn't have to worry about the weekly schedules to try to time crunch. And there was also no requirement to appeal to everyone because they could appeal specifically to people that were going to order their stuff. It was just created a different buying market, I guess. And this allowed anime to become at times stranger, darker, and more experimental. They could get into the horror and adult dramas and psychological stories on a level that they couldn't before because now they're not they're not restricted by televisions or anything like that. So that was kind of a there was their bridge into exploring ideas that traditional television at the time wouldn't normally touch. So there's that. Yeah, and I didn't know about that prior to researching this stuff.
Who'd have thought edgy anime would be the first ones to push the envelope like that?
That part didn't shock me. Seeing if I can find anything else about this because like I said, I was trying to condense this so that we wouldn't be here all night. So just making sure I'm not skipping out on anything in my notes about it. Let's see if there. No, that was pretty much it. There wasn't a whole lot going on.
Oh.
Well, here, this should not be a shocker. I'll mention this. This shouldn't be a shocker. The consumer base for OVAs in Japan was mostly male. And about 50% of those customers who had bought the anime DVDs fell into the category of 25 to 40-year-old men. Shocking. With only 13% of the purchasers being women, all ages. So not even just in the 25 to 40, all ages. There was only 13% of women actually checking it out.
That's crazy. Like,
That's
why would you
kinda-
want to
that's
watch this
kinda
shit?
So yeah, there's that. We're not going to go too much more into that because it's in 1988 there was a movie that arrived and changed anime rather again. It was it was a movie, I believe, called Akira. Yeah, movie.
Okay.
Akira. I think we mentioned Akira in passing earlier, a couple weeks ago. But basically, the manga Akira was a massive story. It was a cyberpunk epic, basically, about government experiments, teenage rebellion, psychic powers, and the dangers of unchecked technology. And adapting it into a film was considered impossible, but the creator, who was Katsuhiro Otomo, wow, I hope I didn't butcher that too bad. He was determined to make the movie work, and the result was one of the most ambitious animated films ever created up until that point. Over 2,000 shots, hundreds of thousands of drawings, and animation quality far beyond what audiences at the time could ever have imagined expecting. So it was very different. Let's see if I saved any screenshots from it, but I'm kind of into the steampunk aesthetics.
Yeah.
So I kind of like some of the stuffs. I've not watched the anime. I have definitely seen some of the imagery though, and it's pretty cool, especially for 1988. By today's,
Pretty nar.
Yeah, I mean for today's standard, it's not good, but for the standards of the time, it's pretty fucking cool. I'm trying to see if I can find any of the. It's not the coolest shot, but it's kind of an action shot, and we might appreciate that here. I know I don't.
I might.
You might. It's kind of a cool motorcycle shot if you're into that.
Huh.
That's just a shot from the movie. I mean, and you could see like for an anime movie of that time, that's pretty cool looking.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. They do some impressive stuff, those guys.
And it was like overall very different. The world felt different. It wasn't just a background. The city itself wasn't just a background. The city itself played a part in the show. It felt like it was a part of the it was a character. It felt like everything around. It was like a living city. I guess I'm trying to say. You're kind of just everything added to the feeling of the atmosphere of the movie.
Yeah, check that out.
Yeah, it's on a list. I'd like to see it sometime. So the Western audiences hadn't really seen animation like this before either, and so for many people, because up to this point, many people, animation had been associated with children, and Akira was more of a adult cartoon. It wasn't, it wasn't really for kids so much. It did influence a lot of filmmakers, musicians, even some video games and comic artists, obviously. And it didn't start the global cyberpunk movement, but it did help add to it. I mean, there was a lot. Cyberpunk wasn't created by Akira, just to be clear. It was definitely a thing before that. Here's one in 1985. I'm kind of just just jumping along to the more influential animes, if you haven't noticed yet. Just instead of trying to do a timeline thing today.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna jump to one that I've heard of. I don't know if you have. I'm sure you have actually. Ghost in the Shell.
Oh yeah.
That was on Toonami as well, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, came on after like Dragon Ball and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
In 1995, it was released. It was based on a manga by a guy whose name I'm definitely not going to try to pronounce. It's pretty rough. It explored a future where humans and machines have become almost impossible to separate. And the main character, Major... Oh, God. Motoko?
Uh-huh.
Kasangiji? That's wrong.
Sounds right to me.
Is basically a cybernetic body containing a human consciousness. So that kind of... The whole concept was kind of the questions of if your body is artificial, if your memories can be changed, and if your thoughts can be copied, what makes you yourself? If all these things can be manipulated, basically, by machinery.
Right.
Yeah, it was definitely a different. It's more philosophical, not psychological. More philosophical than a lot of animes at the time. From what I've read, anyway. It's another one that I should probably watch sometime. Did you ever watch it?
Ghost in the Shell?
Yeah.
Here and there. At that age, I was not into the super serious.
Oh, yeah. That might have been why I never got into it early on either.
I was always a Bleach guy. Or Inuyasha. I'll fuck with some Inuyasha.
What about Neon Genesis Evangelion?
I definitely heard of it. Not, never watched it, though. I don't think.
Well, it premiered in 1995, and audiences were just ready for another giant robot animation, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's not what this was. Instead, it was more of a story about loneliness, depression, and one's identity and fear. And the giant robots were basically secondary to the real issues which was happening inside of the characters, the internal conflicts and all that stuff. So, it's another one that I honestly hadn't even heard of it. I don't think before researching, but doing some research on it and seeing people, because when I find some of these animes, I know this is dangerous, but I'll find a subreddit and just look at what people say about the shows and stuff because I don't have time to watch all this stuff, but I can reading what people are passionate about. I think it conveys something a little different sometimes than just watching something and gathering your own thoughts if you don't have the time to do all that. So it is interesting to see the passion that some people have for these shows and also the insanely dumb takes a lot of them have too. But I wouldn't recommend it. I'm just going to say that. I'm not going to recommend, not the show, I wouldn't recommend going into the rabbit hole of Reddit for anime.
No, don't do it.
You can smell it through the screen, I'm just saying.
Yeah. It smells sweaty.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
Yeah. Let's see. Gonna skip a little bit here. Evangelon did change some things between. I guess this is it's kind of like trying to think of a good example. You know, in professional wrestling, you have people who watch the shows, right? They're fans. But then you have the people that analyze everything. The smart marks. This was one of the first animes to have its own super analytical audiences. Like the people that would break down every little detail and they debate theories and it wasn't just something they watched, it was like life to them. It's just pretty, I don't know. I've seen people debate a lot of different shows and like analyze every little, like Breaking Bad, the Breaking Bad fan groups analyze every little thing, like the littlest details that I would never expect. And apparently, from what I could gather, these people like to do the same thing with that show. So, more power to you, I guess. You know.
Yeah.
I can't get into the things that deeply. I really can't.
We're much more surface level here at the workshop.
Yeah. So the first, I think we definitely talked about this earlier. The first anime that really got popular here in America, like as a mainstream thing, was Speed Racer. We talked about that earlier. I don't remember how detailed we went into that. I remember we joked about it, but that was kind of the one that brought it over here, or not it but in general, but brought anime as we know it to, to us. Because it wasn't about racing. It was, but it wasn't. It was about competition more specifically and about your family and doing the right thing. And the show became a cult favorite because of that. But a lot of Americans at the time, because you know how smart us Americans are, we had no idea it was Japanese animation. We just thought it was a cartoon. So we didn't realize at the time that we were really getting into anime, and that was just a slippery slope into hentai.
Yeah. You can't have one without the other.
You could try, but you won't.
You'll be thinking about the other the whole time.
Now, that was kind of what brought anime, and of course we had Sailor Moon, and there was a couple other animes that were big in America too. But and I know I'm probably speaking out of turn here, but I would say in my personal experience and what I've seen, no anime got nearly as big as any other in America than Dragon Ball Z. From what I saw. Like, it was, I don't know. Well, up until Pokemon, of course. But, yeah, I remember, like, a lot of people in my life being super into Dragon Ball Z back when it first, like, started getting big over here. And I just never really got into it. I never did. I didn't see the appeal of it. Did you ever get into it?
Get into what again? I'm sorry.
Dragon Ball Z.
Oh no. I was never really a Dragon Ball fan. It's like it's cool, but the characters are just so cringy, and you got to sit. There is inevitably going to be a point where you're going to sit through multiple episodes watching this motherfucker.
Right? Yeah.
I just don't have time for it.
I mean, I'm sure maybe there is a more complicated story than that, but that's all I ever understood about it.
Yeah, I know he's like a monkey from another planet.
It's like a monkey from another planet.
Yeah,
Well,
they're apes.
uh,
So they say, even though they have tails.
yeah, I guess that's right. Now, the next big one, obviously, would be Pokemon. I think Pokemon was obviously way bigger, became bigger than anything else, and as far as anime goes, as far as I can tell. Like Dragon Ball was the first like huge one, and then Pokemon just took over the world. Honestly, in '98, was it '98 or '97?
Uh,
I think it was in Japan first in '97. I think it came here in '98.
that sounds right.
But I mean, the games were fucking popular. The trading cards were every fucking where, and I never really collected them. Well, I did. And the animated series was a huge hit.
That was great.
I loved it. Watched it a lot, along with millions of other children. It kind of crossed every barrier. You didn't have to be an anime fan to enjoy Pokemon. You didn't have to know anything about Japanese culture. All you had to know is that, this guy's going around collecting weird fucking animals.
Right, this dude is trapping animals in balls.
Yeah.
Kinda sick
Dragon
like
Ball
that.
didn't have that.
No, that was just a dragon with balls. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's
7
relatable.
of them. Yeah,
Seven
I get
of
it.
Right.
I get it.
7 wishes. I wish this motherfucker was bigger.
He's got one more than I got. Fuck. And what really helped a new generation, and I didn't realize that this went back this far. It was kind of a perfect storm of things because anime was starting to get huge here. But Cartoon Network saw this in '97, which I didn't know Toonami was that old. I thought that was like a 2000s thing. But Toonami was Cartoon Network's way of cashing in on the anime craze, and I think the timing honestly couldn't have been better in '97 because Dragon Ball Z was at its peak, Gundam Wing was big, Cowboy Bebop, Sailor Moon. We are talking about Sailor Moon.
Hey.
Outlaw Star. There was just a lot of. They just had a lot of hits. It was just hits after hit after hit. If you were into anime,
Right.
and for a lot of people within our age group, that was how they discovered anime. Honestly, entirely.
Right. Nerds.
Nerds, weebs.
Fucking weeaboos.
Yeah. So nowadays it's kind of we're gonna skip a little bit ahead here because we're just kind of doing Toonami definitely made a whole generation of kids fans of anime, and sorry, I lost my spot here. Yeah, so up until more recently, anime fans had to depend on the television schedules of Toonami, buying VHS tapes, DVDs, things like that to actually enjoy new animes, right? Mm-hmm. But thank God God created the internet, and suddenly everything was better. You could discover a series that had never even been shown in your country, thanks to things like LiveWire. Oh yeah, and LimeWire and things like that.
LimeWire.
And in the 2000s, 3 shows basically became the face of the new era, the new generation, and you can probably guess what those 3. You've mentioned 1 or 2 of them are. No, you mentioned all of them already. The big 3 of the 2000s anime.
The big 3: Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece.
Nailed all 3, sir.
Damn.
I guess they are officially called the big 3 because I've seen a lot of references to them where big 3 is in capital letters, like it's a proper title.
It's crazy how they overtook Dragon Ball.
Yeah. So yeah, those were the big 3. I've seen Naruto, and I've not all of it, obviously, and I've seen One Piece, some of it, and I hate One Piece. I absolutely hate One Piece.
Not a fan.
I can't stand the names. I can't stand the fucking
The
reindeer
Monkey
looking.
D. Luffy.
Yeah, the whole story at a glance, as I wrote here, is that a young man named Monkey D. Luffy sets out to find the legendary treasure known as the One Piece and become the Pirate King. That's the show, and somehow they made this go on and on and on. It started in '97.
That's insane. 'Cause I
It's
started-
still fucking going.
No fucking way, dude. At least Naruto is still going. At least that's like his son now, Baruto. Real original name. They're dead.
Yeah, real original. But
You fucking lazy piece of shit.
to me, One Piece is just. It's literally if you just only played the side quests in every game that you or in a game and never touched the main quest, because they should have attained it by now. If they haven't, I haven't watched it. I'm just assuming that it's 2 decades. 2 decades. It's got to. I could go on. I could go on.
Please.
I won't.
Yeah,
of
I'm with you.
course.
It's like those side quests that like every so often you've completed them, you run into the same one from before. Oh,
And
same-
maybe, to be fair, I've only seen a couple episodes of One Piece. Maybe I just happen to not watch the main story arc episodes. I don't know. I know some animes have like specific story arcs that they kind of sidetrack from the whatever.
yeah.
God damn it!
This
It's too
stuff.
long of a show. I can't watch 20 years worth of a show.
Fuck no.
Um,
Fuck no. Only thing you can watch 20 years worth of is wrestling.
Yeah. And of course,
admit.
in 1999, we got Naruto. It is basically a story about a ninja. I don't remember the whole story. It's not really
He's
about
got
a
the
ninja, I guess.
nine-tailed fox sealed inside of him.
He does, and that's his. It's kind of his thing. I don't remember.
He
I don't
really
know much
wants
about
to
anime.
be a Hokage, whatever the fuck
Okay.
that word means.
Oh yeah.
There's the perverted teacher dude
Oh yeah.
when he does the sexy jutsu.
Yeah.
Dude,
Forgot about that.
fucking wow, there were and a fucking Naruto, man. I mean, the run. You know the one I'm talking about. The arms
Oh yeah.
behind the
Oh yeah.
back.
Did you have kids in your school do that?
You're looking at the kid in the school who did it.
Were you the kid in the school?
One of a
This
couple.
answers so many questions I had.
And I was fat. So
Oh yeah.
was
Oh yeah,
fun.
that makes that run perfect.
yeah, it makes you more aerodynamic. That's what
It does.
people
It does. It's a
don't think
proven
about.
fact. Proven
Yeah.
fact.
Haters will say, you got to have full range of motion, all your muscles and tendons work in conjunction. Shut up.
No. And
What
a
you
real
know
hater
about
would say you got to
jutsu,
have
boy.
real hater would say you got to have full bush.
We don't fuck with no landing strips around here, okay? We'll make an
What
exception for the little heart.
Oh yeah. Or
the lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt. The lightning bolt's a classic.
Mhm.
How about Bleach? You've mentioned Bleach a few times. Bleach, I've not watched anything of, so I know nothing about Bleach.
Love Bleach. What I've watched anyway. That was one I read and watched as much as I could.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you read and watched it.
Yeah. I bet you didn't think I could read.
That shocks me. That threw me off a little bit, actually.
It has pictures. I got context.
Yeah. What was if you had to boil that show down to like a because it had some horror elements too, right?
Yeah. It's kind of like it's like I guess like the ancestor to like you've heard of Attack on Titan and shit, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, same fucking anime trope shit where it's like, hey, my name's Ichigo. I'm fucking 6'4" and really strong, but I'm only 14.
Okay,
And,
so it's just the typical 2000s anime tropes.
Yeah, that part. And then, dude, yeah, one thing I feel like is not talked about enough when it comes to anime is the fucking music that comes out of it. Man, there's some bangers for soundtrack.
There's some not, but there's also some fantastic bangers.
Yes. I can't remember if Ichigo dies or if he. The chick's name is like Rukia or something. I can't remember if they like meet or something, and then he like dies and then becomes a reaper or
Oh, you
I
know
don't know.
what? I might have actually seen some of that. That sounds kind of familiar.
I will say there's no bottles of bleach anywhere that I remember.
That's why I quit watching. That's what it
Mhm.
was.
False
Yeah,
advertising. You
yeah.
lured me in with fucking bleach, and there's none. You think I'm not gonna
I
catch
was
on?
I was looking for hair bleaching tips. Found nothing.
I was looking for asshole bleach, and it never made a cameo.
I knew you were going to go that direction. I had no idea why, but I knew
Yeah, come on.
it.
As you know, you know.
As one does, yes,
If you
sir.
know, you know, baby.
It burns all the way down.
It's not
Um,
bleaching, right? If your tank don't tingle.
taint right. All right,
You
so I
ain't doing
forgot.
it right.
You taint doing it right. You tainted it.
What does this show become?
This. This is it. Oh, we've become 3 weeks in a row of talking about anime, and if you can't tell, we're both burned out on this topic.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
I'll let you in on a little behind the scenes thing. I dozed off a little bit. Where did we go? When I had to ask what Dragon Ball, what we were talking about Dragon Ball.
did you really?
What were we talking about?
Oh, I knew I was
'cause
boring
it's
you. I
funny,
didn't know I got you that far.
No, it's not that. It's the ambiance. I got the soft red light. It reminds me of mother's womb.
Well, and we're
Yeah.
also just talking about so much redundancy at this point.
Shit that has fuck all to do with anime anybody knows about nowadays.
Here's a question for you. I don't know if you know this one.
Ooh, speed racer.
What year do you think that Crunchyroll was founded? Crunchyroll being, the go-to streaming service for anime.
Right. Use code. Damn it, I can't think of it. 15% off first month. E EDH 15 at checkout. Get your first month 15% off.
Use code STINKHOLE47.
use code word wrinkly stinkstar for 5% off your first 5 months.
Use code bleached asshole at checkout.
Right. use use code stinksack for permanent ban and blacklisting from the website. Courtesy of us here at Everyday History.
Yeah, let's be clear. None of those codes are going to get you anything on except for a ban.
Also, folks, unless you are living inside of a refrigerator or you're fortunate and have great AC, it's fucking hot. It's horribly hot. It's humid. It's and it's that smothering heat. It's like breathing through a wet blanket, So all that in the right conditions, with your very, very what's the word I'm looking for here? A soothing voice, Just like,
I was going to say voluptuous.
go on about Kakarot and vagina again.
I love how none of this answered the question.
When did it come out? I'm going to go with 98.
Oh, you're off by 10 years almost. Almost 10
No.
years.
80s or
No,
1000s?
no. Other direction.
Okay. I figured.
It was 2006.
06. Okay.
Yeah, 06. So I'd never heard of Crunchyroll until like maybe 5 years ago. So, new to me. My fiance has always had a Crunchyroll subscription, but it kind of changed the game when it came to being an anime fan.
Yeah.
That was kind of the big one that, everyone could see any anime they wanted legally, which is a big change because before then, of course, we had the LimeWire and we had the Napster and all that kind of stuff.
Right. And you swear it's English sub or dub, but really it's like German. And
Oh
you get a
yeah,
virus.
yeah, and you get a virus and it's porn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that did fucking
Oh.
LimeWire.
Whoa, what's going on here now? I
What's going on? Oh, it's
Black
blue.
light. Don't look back there at the bed, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a bachelor, okay?
Your bed is glowing, sir.
Yes, it is. It's like fucking radiated material back there. I can feel the cancer cells growing in my body.
No, that's
Sorry to anybody
dangerous.
that's got cancer. That's fucked up. I'm sorry.
Oh, that is dangerously bad.
Quit microwaving your food.
And your balls, Randy.
Hey, Stan, can you grab me a beer out of the fridge?
That's one of my favorite lines in the whole
Stan?
thing. Stan, Stan, can you grab me a beer out of the fridge?
Buffalo soldier, come home from Africa.
One of my favorite animes.
Right. That's Colorado anime for you illiterates out there.
And you mentioned it earlier, but Attack on Titan was another major anime breakthrough. That one I remember hearing a lot about. Never really watched it, of course.
Pretty awesome.
But
Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist is another great one that I've heard things
Fucking
about.
Fantastic.
Fucking Demon Slayer is another great one.
Come on, Demon Slayer. Do we even gotta mention Demon Slayer?
Which
Nah, it's good. It's good.
I didn't realize that was 2019 anime. I had thought it was older than that for some reason.
You know, you can, if you look to the astute anime connoisseur, which I'm what's known as an old head baka-san, and I could try to translate it for you, but there's no direct whatever language that is to English translation. So I'm not going to butcher it. You know,
It means idiot. Go on.
that checks out. There's like there's subtle differences in the animation and stuff, and like the drawings of the characters and stuff. More vibrant colors, more contrast, more little details where you may not have seen it before. Pupils have definition. Irises have the little fucking thingies that are in your eyeball. You know, little black empty spaces between the colors of your eye. Hairs. There is hair.
I get
Sometimes
hairs
you
in my
see-
eyes while I'm asking.
That's horrible.
Yeah, just an eyelash gets stuck in there sometimes. I had that happen earlier, actually. Felt like I was blind.
Yeah, I've got these long feminine eyelashes, so if I'm not careful, yeah, they do the same thing. They don't even got to fall off; they just fold up the wrong way.
Oh
And
yeah,
I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, I hate that shit. How about Jujutsu Kaisen? Is that Jujutsu Kaisen? Is that how it's pronounced?
Oh,
Jujutsu Kaisen?
I think so.
I'd never seen that one. I've heard about it.
I remember hearing about it. I, of course, can't remember fucking nothing. I feel like so many animes are like, oh, we're gonna have a combat sport arena. And there's gonna be some underdog. It's like, I've been training all my life for this. This is my life's goal, is to be the best.
Oh, like One Punch Man?
Yeah, I've never watched that.
I saw the first season and I absolutely loved it because it was so ridiculous. Go ahead.
Sorry, you go ahead. No, you first.
The only thing I really remember is, if you remember, the character's bald, right?
Yeah.
And there was a joke, I think he says it like really nonchalantly, about how he trained so hard that his hair fell out.
Oh my god. I'm gonna start using that.
Yeah, you should use that. I don't know why I have never thought about telling any of my balding friends about that one. That's a good one.
Just walk up to the next bald dude you see and be like, I see you train hard.
Being hit the gym, have you?
Right. You've been focusing on your chi and such, eh?
On that one punch.
How's that one punch coming, man?
Oh, man, that's a good way to get the one punch from somebody in public if they get what you're talking about.
Your chakras are misaligned, so I dodge it.
Right.
I've practiced Cut! Anyway, what's next?
Well, really, there's not a whole lot left. I'm not really, I mean, we're here in the modern stuff. I cut down on a lot of stuff when I edited it down because it was just so much just nonchalant shit. And as you can probably tell if you're listening, if you're still with us, we are just about sick of talking about anime.
Well, the chat has
I know
been
I am.
dead for wow.
This is an unusual one because we're streaming at 4 and well, it's now 5, but we started at 4:30.
Yeah,
Or 4:15.
last comment was at 4:27.
Yeah, it's the middle of the day. I don't expect too many people to be here. That. Honestly, if there were more people here, we'd probably be a little bit more lively. But it's just
It's
been
also a Tuesday.
a drag. It's also a
Um,
Tuesday.
So do with that what you will. You guys
don't.
are lame and missing out.
Or don't.
You guys are the ones
hell
who just
yeah.
missed that in 4K or
I
1080p.
called it.
I'm glad you got it.
But you know what? That we're gonna. It's the end of the anime episode. I've scrolled through a couple times. I don't see anything else we need to really talk about, unless I go back to the long form and you want to do this for another 2 hours.
I'm good. I appreciate the offer.
Yeah.
Any mentionable animes you can think of?
Mentionable animes that I have seen.
Seen, know of.
I really like Overlord.
Overlord.
Overlord's a good one, and that time I was reincarnated as a slime is a great one.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of some others. I haven't watched an entire series. I did like One Punch Man, the first season. Vinland Saga is supposed to be really good. I don't know if you've heard of that one. It's Vikings. Vikings. It looks really good. I haven't got to watch it yet. Those are the ones right off the top of my head. I know my fiance watches anime all the time, and I cannot remember half the stuff. But
Hey, you should ask her if she's watched one called Darker Than Black. That is hands down my favorite anime.
Darker Than Black.
And I'll tell you what did
Not
it
even
for me,
heard that
man. We talked about banging fucking soundtracks earlier. One of
Soundtrack.
the best intro songs, bar none.
I will definitely at least check out the intro song for sure.
Pretty good. It's fucking awesome. It's like this super heavy, like drop C, drop B, fucking. It's good shit. Good shit. Let me see.
Oh, while you look for that, I'm going to. There is an anime I do like that I can't remember. No, I don't have to piss. An anime I do like that I just can't remember the name of it. I haven't seen a whole lot of it. I think it is. Yes, it's that. It's called Goblin Slayer.
Heard
Have you
of
seen
it.
that one? It's pretty kind of funny actually. It's like dark comedy. It's not like super. There's violence and stuff, but from what I remember, at least what I saw, the fucking knight in the show, the fighter, literally only fights goblins. and he's way overpowered to be fighting goblins.
God damn it, dude. Let's see, what are some honorable ones? Full Metal Alchemist from earlier. Anybody's listening and hasn't watched that, it's good. Watch Brotherhood because it's a, it's like it's the same story, but it's like some difference. I don't fucking know.
Hold on, just a second.
Okay.
Do you have an anime you'd like to recommend to our listeners?
Why?
Because we're talking about that right now.
What do you mean? Why?
Yeah, Tristan says, "What do you mean why?" Which one do you like right now?
Hey, Shelbo, have you ever watched Darker Than Black?
Have you ever watched Darker Than Black?
Who?
Darker Than Black?
Yes.
Okay, that's his.
Yes. Let's fucking go.
He's celebrating in the background.
He's celebrating the bar.
Yeah,
Why is he celebrating?
he's like, yes, let's go. I don't know.
Because everybody I've
'Cause no
asked
one's
about it,
ever
they're
heard
like,
of
no,
it.
I never heard of it.
I love Dark
No.
Black.
She
They're
loves
like,
that
oh,
one.
Black Butler? They're like, no, not fucking Black Butler.
Do you want to recommend one to anybody? She said no. He's laughing because all he heard was no. All right, I'll see you later.
Alright, I'm gonna leave some money on the island.
Okay. All right.
Alright, bye, love you.
Bye. I love you too.
Fuck.
That was funny. Oh, Paul's got a good one there. Devil May Cry.
Oh, dude.
That is pretty badass.
Vox Machina. I mean, that's in the
it's-
style of anime. It's definitely an anime, but it's like it's a western, not Japanese.
Yeah, kind of like King of the Hill.
I think Darker Than Black is actually Chinese, and that's why it's so hard to find.
Oh, that would explain a lot, actually.
It makes a big difference, apparently.
Yeah, it certainly does.
Let's see. Full Metal Alchemist. Mentioned Big O. I didn't really like Big O too much. just not my cup of tea. Too much story, not enough action.
Darker Than Black was Japanese, actually.
Oh, okay. So I was totally wrong. I think the main character is Chinese. Hey, his name
Maybe.
is Hey, Hei.
It looks like it might be a smaller studio that made it, which might be why it's harder to find.
Yeah, there's that fucking song. Listen to this fucking shit, folks.
All right,
I'm
all
not
right.
gonna play the whole thing, but
Give us about 15 seconds.
no, I'm gonna give you a little longer than that. We're not making no money off this shit. All right.
That's
Fuck 'em.
true. We won't get demonetized, so go ahead.
Plus, we're like fucking an hour in, so you know if you're
Oh,
coming
yeah,
through
if
this,
you're-
you've earned this.
Yeah, your bot has done its job.
Now I've lost it. I know I can kill. Those trees exist beyond the gates.
And then I don't like it no more.
Okay, so we weren't getting all 15 seconds of it.
No, because it's like
No,
that
no.
thing just takes me out of it.
Yeah. Well, do we have anything else anime related we'd like to talk about today?
Inuyasha. Have you ever watched Inuyasha?
I've heard of it, believe it or not, but I don't. Don't
That's
think I've
another
actually
staple
watched
on
it.
Adult Swim. Fucking dude. My sister's a fucking weeb. She loves Inuyasha so much. Every time I see there's fucking stupid fucking shit they do where they'll just like characters that yell each other's names. Like they're really he's like Kagome and she's like Inuyasha. So every time I fucking see my sister, I'll do that shit. I'm fucking stupid. Let's see,
That's funny.
Inuyasha. Full Metal Alchemist. What was some other ones? What was some other ones?
Hunter x Hunter is a good one.
Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter x Hunter. Death Note. I've heard a lot of good things about. Haven't actually watched.
Death Note's not bad. What else?
Sorry, I'm looking through some. What I should do is just go out in the living room and look through her Crunchyroll to find some good ones.
I mean,
She
there's also,
she hates being on films or on videos, so that's why she's trying to refuse to say anything.
yeah, I understand. I get it.
Yeah, I get
Especially
it.
on
Which is
this
why
program.
That's why I try to put her on the spot like that, though.
Right. Hey, babe, come here. Come check this shit out. Say hi to the camera.
I'm actually surprised she even opened the door. Normally, she'll just like leave me a note or something. Trigun. Have you ever seen that one?
Yes.
That's an
That's
older
fucking
one.
cool.
It
Mhm.
is.
That's like late '90s, right? Where he's got that big ass like
Yeah.
cross gun and
Yes.
the cool red
Um,
jacket and shit. Yeah.
Takes place on a desert planet literally called No
Yeah.
Man's Land.
Yeah.
it
That's
was-
cool. You know, there's
It was
some cool
it was a
worlds.
fun show. Yeah, it was a cool world too. I forgot about that one. My Hero Academia.
Never watched that one too much.
I haven't either. She liked it. I don't know if she still does. She gets very very wishy-washy after a while on certain she likes it for a while and is like, "Nah, I hate that now."
Well, it's really easy to straddle. You know, you're straddling the line between cringy and like, okay, I'm invested.
Right.
When I was in high school, I would go on this kick of like, let's see, what's one of the more cringy ones I like? There's this one called like Rosario X Vampire. Fucking
Okay, I haven't heard of that one.
high school kid goes to a school that's like all monsters and he's the only human and shit like that and blah blah blah. He meets this fucking girl who's like a powerful vampire. Blah 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 blah. They love each other. Blah 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 blah.
As they do.
I think there's actually tits in that, and I think that's why I watched it.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah. I'll have to
Uh-huh.
check that one. What's
Yes,
that one called
sir.
again?
Rosario X Vampire. Never forget it.
Sounds terrible. Can't wait.
I'll be old and demented and be like, show me the fucking anime boobies. I want to see the vampire boobies again. And
Come
where's
on,
my
Grandpa
chocolate
Joe.
cone?
I used to have a podcast.
I've done horrible, unspeakable things in the vein of getting a Klondike bar.
I don't want to mention them, but they were bad.
The least of which offense was masturbating to said anime boobies.
I got a Klondike out of it.
Come to think of it, I'm still waiting on that Klondike. Let's see what else. There's
Yeah, I'm
fucking,
looking through some more here too.
there's what's it called? I gotta look it up. But there's one where like Death runs this like academy. What is it?
Oh, what is that
Soul
called?
Eater.
I know.
Soul Eater.
Yeah, I think that's right. That sounds
Yeah,
right.
there's like a brother and sister that go there, and the brother turns into a scythe and he eats souls, as the name would imply. Um, one thing I don't like is, and I understand it's a lot of like Japanese culture and shit. The over expressiveness, like we talked about in the first part of this trilogy.
Yeah.
Whoa. And shit of that nature.
Yeah.
Yeah. I despise it, man. It's so fucking annoying to me sometimes.
I found the show she would have been if she would have not been caught off guard by me asking her questions. I know the show that she would have said she'd recommend to anybody.
Yeah.
Solo Leveling.
Solo Leveling.
Yeah, that I know is one of her favorite animes right now, and I completely forgot about it. But yeah, I just saw it in a list. Like, oh, that's it. That's the one that she's always talking about. But I can never remember the names of some of these things.
Let's see. I tried to. I'm a bit of a chameleon. I was. You get older, you're like, I can't keep changing the colors of my skin for every goddamn person I meet. It's exhausting, and it cost me my hair. By the way, I used to have a full head of not beautiful hair, but there was hair up there. It wasn't so called.
Beautiful's a stretch.
Right. Black Butler. Fucking,
oh, yeah.
It's not bad, but I think if I were to go back and watch it, I'd be like, ugh. There's too much cutesy. Like, it's fucking annoying.
Go ahead.
Well, the cutesy shit seems to be what the fucking weebs, and yes, I'm talking about you out there, viewer. If you are, in fact, a weeb like I'm describing, I hate you. No, I don't hate you. But, seriously, you're fucking annoying.
Take a shower.
Take a shower. Yes, quit accosting me with your stench. It's not pheromones. It's ass.
Accosting. That's the perfect word for that situation. Accosting.
Dare I say assaulting.
Yeah, let's say that.
Assaulting and accosting at the same time, and I didn't think that was possible until you fucking monsters hit the scene. Don't get me started on furries.
I can't talk about furries. I got a friend.
But I got shit to say about it. Roll it.
Oh, let me find it. I gotta find it. I don't know where it's at. It's been a while since we've used it.
I can't fucking keep track of which way to point.
It's Boo Boo's bullshit.
Oh yeah, I saw how you were lighting her up.
You know what's funny is right before you ended it was when the video started on my end.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, it was playing. It was playing. As far as I know, it was playing.
You see, you had to go and mention furries.
You went and mentioned furry. Go ahead.
That might be true. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is true. But why? Why? Answer me that. Any bronies? Not bronies. Oh, sorry. Hey, roll the film again. No.
Big difference.
Big difference, my fucking ass. Big difference, my fucking ass. All right. This shit's for little girls, and I'm not one to sit here and gender stuff. Okay, I'm not. But My Little Pony, where there's no fucking male ponies, right? There's one dragon.
Is there? You seem to know a lot about the ponies.
Shut up.
Because I don't know any of this stuff.
I'll tell you what, man. You hate enough. It's like how when you really fucking hate a song, but you know all the lyrics to it. You know what I mean? You're like, I hate that. I know this stuff.
Yeah. Okay. I get it.
Right,
Knowing your enemy.
Look,
it's not just that I hate it. It's an enemy.
Right. I have to know where you come from so I can fucking destroy you from the inside out.
I need to hate you properly.
Now
so
the furries,
let me learn everything about you.
The furries that, fucking make believe, whatever. But I'm sorry, if you wear a fursuit outside the house and I see you, I'm gonna stare and I'm gonna judge. And I think I've earned the right. You're a anthropomorphic fucking dog. That's concerning. If I saw a dog actually walking on its fucking hind legs, I'd freak out. I'd shoot it.
I know a furry, so I'm gonna stay out of this.
Yeah, I know a furry too.
Because he's a great guy. One of the coolest
Yeah,
people I know.
and understand, folks. Okay, I'm hamming it up a bit. Okay, there's nothing wrong with it, but
That's the
I don't
thing.
get
Just a bit. Just a bit. That's the thing.
I don't get it. I don't understand the appeal. And maybe I'm not.
It's not for me.
Yeah, exactly. It's not for me. And that's what the bottom line is for all the people out there that would fucking, hang me or light me on fire or something. Shut up. Okay? Because I'm sure you got plenty to say about bald white guys, don't you?
It's the same type of people that talk the kind of shit on Balls Cockner.
Right after he put out banger after banger, my erection has lasted longer than 4 hours. That's timeless. Okay.
And calling your album banger after banger is a great move
right?
too.
It's like your brand of hamburger being called 100% USDA ground beef. It's brilliant.
It's like calling your band Free Beer. Which is a great way to get people in the doors and start a riot.
Right. Playing tonight, free beer. Oh, fucking score. Let's go. Only thing better than that is if you called yourself Free 8 Ball of Coke. I'm in.
Oh, there's
Where's
a band
the
name
Coke?
idea.
Yeah, right. Fucking 8 Ball of Coke I found in the stall.
Or we could start a band and call it Live Topless Girls, and just imagine how confused people are going to be when we get on stage.
Just write like fucking old love ballads and shit.
Yeah, but like really perverted.
Oh,
but
yeah, of course.
but with old timey. So instead of talking about a vagina, we would talk
Right.
about pussycats. Pussycats, see?
I want to pet your kitty so bad, girl.
I wanna finger your cat.
Oh my god.
It's not subtle. I didn't say it was gonna be subtle.
You make my soldiers stand at attention. Oh, I love it. Put me at ease, baby.
Go ahead and
Hi.
chop on my tree.
This erection has lasted longer than 4 hours. It's starting to hurt.
Oh, now we're getting into plagiarism. That's Balls Cockner.
Hey, it's all right. We own him. You know this.
uh.
We've got him contractually by the balls.
We are old Southern.
I own you.
That's a Kenny Powers reference for you guys out there.
God damn it. I wish I could say the part. Stick your...
No, do not say that. There are
Yeah,
at least
he
two
would.
lines
he's
from
just-
that show.
He's just kidding, but he would.
There are two lines from that show I know we cannot
my
get away with saying on here. There's probably more, but there are two specifically that we cannot say anywhere, really.
I said no. I said, let the boy watch.
I said, let the boy watch.
I could feel it in my plums. all vibrant and with a purplish hue.
Well, I think this is the perfect time to get off of here. What do you think?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, sure.
I don't think we're going to top that.
I have old Southern.
So next week, do you want to go? You want to go live at our normal time at 6 next week, or do you want to skip a week?
I don't know. Is there any way to post a poll and maybe get some community feedback? Like, hey,
We
what,
could.
What time
We'll
would
get
work
no
for you
answers.
guys?
But
Well,
we
if
could
we
try
get
it.
one, we got to go with it.
That's true. Yeah.
Get
It
one
could be
today.
us. We can. Our fate
No.
is in our hands. I'll make.
We're not
I'll
going to
make
cheat.
No, you won't. Absolutely not. No.
We're going to incorporate the most top of the line anti-fraud, something that Dominion voting machines should have. All right, and that's a wrap, folks.
Well-
Love ya.
Here's how I see it. If you have to have ID to buy Cheerios, you should have ID to enter our poll. So
Well, let's go. Save America. No, I'm just kidding. Fuck Donald